Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you all so much for being in my Wawa Malayali channel, and it's my pleasure to welcome you all to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. Well, today our topic is all about. Before we go to the topic, I would like to thank everybody who subscribed to my channel, and for those who are there and who have not subscribed, I would be grateful if you can subscribe and press the bell icon so that you get my videos and feeds as it comes. Okay, today our topic is all about what if I'm a bad person? Yeah, this is the topic today. What if I'm a bad person? What should I do? Well, some of the things which we should understand is most people in today's world, they can't be that good of a person. Somehow during the course of the life, they do things which sort of hurt other people. Yeah. And in the event when the other person or anybody who you know get hurt because of you, that is not a very good thing to do. Your actions, whatever it is, it should never hurt anybody else. If it tends to hurt anyone, then at least for that person, you won't be a good person, right? So, what should be done? And there are some people who continue to do bad things, in their life. They know they are doing bad, but unfortunately, their line of business, they are into that activity. They continue to do that, and they really don't know what to do. And their life turns out to be really bad, and they don't get peace of mind and always unhappiness around them, and they really don't know what to do. So that's all the topic today about what exactly we can do in this kind of situation. That is what we are going to talk about today. Well, one of the things we should understand is, first of all, to know that we are not on the right track, or at least we are in a sinful track. That itself is a great thing. Once you identify that your life, what you're leading, is not really in the right way, and you are hurting other people, your actions are hurting other people, or whatever you're doing is not actually beneficial to other people. In fact, it is hurting in some way, and you have recognized that, you have realized that. In that event, it means that, at least first stage, that you have understood that there is a problem. Now you have to find a solution. It's a very simple thing. What you need to do is, what you should just understand, what are all the bad things you do. Maybe take a note of things what you're doing. If it's completely pertaining to your job, then that is a different thing. Then you have to find solutions for that. But as an individual, if you are doing something bad, let's say you've done a bad thing to a person, and you know that because of you that person is suffering, and you have not taken any sort of action to rectify that issue, then you should first of all consider the best option is to first, if it's possible, to go and apologize to that person. That is a very good thing to do. Once you apologize, whatever it is, that makes a lot of difference. But in some cases, you may not be able to apologize. But what you can do is, at least you can take a stand that in future, you will not be doing such a bad thing anymore. You know the consequences of the actions you have taken, and you realize that it's not a good thing to do. So at least you can stop doing that in the future. So that itself is a great thing. Now, for the actions which you have taken, you feel very guilty that you have done this, and it's a bad thing you have done. And what you can do, first of all, the person or whatever has been hurt because of you, your actions lead to that particular sad situation for that other person. You should consider what is the way what is at least one or two options what you can do to rectify the issue, make a difference in that other person's life, or take him out of that bad situation. That will really help. If you can do that, try and do that. That's a great thing. You don't need that person to know even that you're doing that thing for that person. But if eventually if that person is out of the trouble which you have caused and he's in a good shape now, that itself is a great thing. Because most of those religious beliefs, whatever they believe that, what do they all believe? If you do good things come to you. If you do bad, the same bad things will come to you. So the best thing to do is to do the good things, right? So if you have done something bad, the best thing to do is to rectify that. How can you do that? By doing a good thing. Whatever it is, try and rectify that issue, and automatically that whatever you're guilty for, you will feel happy about it. You will feel really nice. And the next thing you should do is take a decision in your life that in future you will not do this kind of activity or this kind of sinful action which is going to harm other people. So that itself is a great thing, and it's going to definitely bring a difference in your life. The way you think, you'll be more happy, more have a joyful kind of life you'll have. Is going to be much better for you. Another thing is, now if it is you're part of some job and it's your job that you have to do this bad actions in your life, then it is pretty difficult. It's not that easy, but still you can put a plan in place. How can you get out of this thing? Like, for example, you are in part of an organization or a community or a group where or a gang or something like that, where you tend to continuously do bad things for other people. Maybe it's not that easy to get out of it because you're already in that group, and you just can't get out of that place quickly. But you can put a plan in place. You should first of all recognize and thank yourself that you have already understood what you are going through is not right. Your actions are hurting other people. So best thing to do is you need to get out of that group or that that kind of job, whatever you're doing. So you have to put a plan in place. How can you get out of that group? Okay, and there are so many ways you can first of all start by forgiving yourself. That is the first thing you have to do, because if you are ready and understood your mistakes, definitely you can get forgiveness, even first by yourself. That itself is a great thing. And then you can do that, even other people, whoever you have done, you can ask for forgiveness from them as well. But to start with, at least in your eyes, you should be ready to get forgiven, and that is very good to start with. And then slowly, as I told you before, you have to put a plan in place that whatever you are doing, what is the best way to come out. Now you have to find an alternate job for whatever you are doing. Then only you can stop doing this activity, and find out other group of people who can help you to be out of this kind of group where you are not doing the right things. And there are a lot of if you look for it, there are a lot of opportunities you will get where there are good groups where you can mix around with them and slowly move out from any group which is not doing the right thing. So that itself is a good thing. So slowly, it might take some time, but eventually you will be out of that group and you will feel much happy, peaceful, and you can sleep peacefully at night. You don't have to think, you don't have to be guilty all the time that you did something wrong and feel unhappy about it. You'll be really happy person. You'll feel good and you feel really joyful in your life, So, and the best thing is when you start helping other people, the joy you get out of that is really great. And people would love to see you. People would love to be around you, and that itself will make you really special and real good person. So these are the small things you can do if you feel you are a bad person and you're not doing the right things. The idea is to convert that and take action and become a good person. We want everybody to be good people. For some reason, unfortunately, you must have gone on the wrong track, and then you have recognized that, and now you have taken action. So eventually, even if it takes time, you will become a good person, and you will feel proud of yourself. You'll feel much happy and great. That's all about today's video. So until our next video, bye bye. Thank you. God bless.